iniziya hangu semunhu ari kuona zviruitika paFacebook. Can we just take 5 minutes and stop being hypocrites and just look at this my story for like just from another angle? First off, let me file a disclaimer. This is not political. Politically, she is not my friend. However, she's a mom, and I completely understand what happened. I mean, if I had a son who kept associating himself with a bad crowd, people that link him to bad circles, reputation comes from the company you keep, people that link him to things like drugs and all that, I would put my eye on it. Ndikakubata uni mwana wangu, I'm sorry, you stand there and say that is not first lady behavior. Before she is first lady, before she is anything else, she is a mother. So I commend Grace for being hands-on and not hiring people like other first ladies do. No names. Other people hire people to discipline their children or carry out the same task, but she was hands-on and she did it herself. All of you are freaking out and all. She was just being a mom. She beat the girl with an extension cord. You stand there and act and say she was not supposed to beat her son. She was not supposed to beat the girl. She was supposed to beat her son. Before that, the whole nation was, you need to put your son in check. You need to put your sons in check. You need to improve your parenting skills before she is doing the exact same thing. Do not question her parenting skills. Okay, why she beat the girl and not beat her son? How many of you have been beaten with an extension cord for being in the wrong place? How many of you have beaten kids, boys that you found in your house with your daughter? How many of you have beaten girls that you found in your house with your son? Honestly, the fact that she used an extension cord simply shows that she was displaying her child. Now, I don't know what country you're from, but where I'm from, extension cord is like the maximum punishment you can ever get. Okay, if I were Grace, I would have done the exact same. I would have knocked that child. I would have clocked that child. I would have hit that child. I would have knocked that medulla oblongata off her child. I would have cracked her head in two. I would have done the same thing. So before anything else, you need to leave Grace alone. When it comes to her boys and how she handles it, it's got nothing to do with Zimbabwe, South Africa, citizenship, and all. When it comes to moral standards and when it comes to mothers don't have boundaries. Mothers don't have borders. Okay? If my son was in Mozambique, I'll go and clap that girl. I think Grace beat the girl so that she spreads the gospel to other girls so that they think 3, 4, 5 times before they associate with this boy. I'm going to go after the person who is influencing him. According to any mother, whoever this other person, that's what everybody says. Okay, I know if anything, he's the one who is more influential to the girl than the girl being influential to him. But she's a mom and she's emotional and she's got a lot of pressure on her shoulders. She's running a nation. The last thing she wants is a son running all over the place like a headless chicken. I would want to get rid of them. I'm sure she wants that girl. I'm sure. From no, I know she knows that girl. Probably she knows this girl's got bad circles, and I'm just assuming, because she's the first lady, she's got all the intelligence in the world. She must have done some background check on this child. Maybe she found out the girl was a parasite, or maybe she found out the girl was a gold digger. I don't know, but there is no reason. That woman has got first-class intelligence. I bet you she did some investigations on that girl and she found out that girl's bad influence. I'm sorry. You can shoot me all you want. Feel free to hate on the comment box. I'm sorry. Grace did the right thing. If I were Grace, I would have done the exact same thing. Leave the woman alone.